Hey, what's up, AJT fam? I hope you guys had a great weekend. You were able to get some rest, enjoy some good family time. I know I did. Um, but I posted this yesterday, and it's a question that I want you guys to ask yourself throughout this year: Is am I getting better every day? Every day, at the end of the day, look in the mirror and ask yourself, did I become a better trader today? Okay, this whole process that we're engulfing ourselves in is to help us get a little better every day. It's about taking small steps and not trying to get it all done in a week or a month or 6 months. That's why the only membership I have is a lifetime membership. I don't want time to come in and prevent you from being a successful trader. And when everybody's worried about doing something in a matter of time, and you're running up against time deadlines and all of that, things tend to get out of whack. So I want you to take your time, and we work on getting a little bit better every day. And if we do this day in and day out, day in, day out, in a couple of years, we'll just be automatic. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take a couple of years to get profitable. You can get profitable in a couple of months. But I'm saying coming in where it's just automatic, and we do our thing and it just becomes second nature. Just imagine where we'll be. I still try to get better, a little better every day. So, that's one of the things that you can focus on this year. I want you guys to focus on this year. It's one of the things that I'm looking for your guys' membership into the High Achievers Society is, are you getting a little bit better every day? Are you trusting the process and that it's allowing you to get a little better every day? All right, so let's get a look into what we did today. We're going to talk about NVDA. All right, NVIDIA was the big one. Now, I talked about this last night. I posted the video on Twitter, and every night that I use that alternative scan when we don't have earnings and stuff coming out, I'll use that scan. I will do a video and put it on Twitter. It will be short, nothing like it was last night because it was just me explaining how I do it and taking you through the process. It'll be a lot quicker tonight, and hopefully a little bit earlier. But NVIDIA was one of the main stocks that we looked at. It got a price upgrade Friday. It did really well Friday. I didn't trade it Friday. I picked the wrong stock, even though we did make a little bit of money on Meta. I just picked the wrong stock, or Tesla. I can't remember which one I picked. I know I should have picked NVIDIA, but I didn't. So really nice trades today. We started pre-market, and you could see we started taking profit. Now, how did I get my profit targets? I got my profit targets using the option flow data. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are into level 2 and bookmap and all of that. Well, those are pending orders. These are orders that have already been executed, open and closed on the volume side, or just open but they've already been executed. They're not just sitting out there just for the hell of it. So I started looking at where the volume was pre-market. Where the volume and open interest was pre-market. And that's how we set our targets. Now look at this. Now this has gone up significantly since we first started looking at it. But look at this. This is incredible. And these are weeklies. These expire Friday. All right, so right now, let's see, we closed at 522. We're getting close to 525. That's my final target for the day. But I will wake up early and try to nail this pre-market, see if we can get this thing going again. But you can see that's where we got in, and we were taking profit. Here's a daily pivot. This is a daily pivot, but 505 I felt we would get to. If we got hung up here, I would have taken profit. This was 500. This actually, I had 500 out there, and it actually fell 25 cents above my order. So it popped, and I got a really nice fill. And here at 505, that was my final target. And what happened was this thing just kept going strong. I thought we were going to pull back to support or something, and I would get it. It didn't pull back. So once it confirmed here, I got in, took profit here, and it kind of chopped around a little bit, and I ended up taking profit again here, taking profit again here, and as it started to come back, I was like, well, 515, this is probably where we're going to reverse. And so I closed it and then reversed it and was looking for the move back down to the VWAP. We got hung up here, so I went ahead and took profit early, and that turned out to be the right thing to do at that point because we did bounce, and I ended up taking it off, and I ended up, well, no, I actually, instead of taking it off, I actually added. It was an accident. You know, I actually added short, and it didn't work, so I bought it and flipped it long, and immediately I knew what the hell was going on. I recognized in myself that I was starting to make mistakes. So I just walked out. I had to take a walk. I did keep my eye on this, you know, on my phone just in case I needed to take it off. But, you know, after walking in the cold for about 10-15 minutes, I was able to clearly see the trend here and that we were still in play. It did pull back, and if I had stayed in as a short, maybe I would have, you know, got through this and then re-engaged over the linear regression channel. But, you know, it built this way back up. It hit my first target and then fell back onto the LRC for a minute, and the 9 and the 20. And then here we started making a run. Going into the close, we got 520. We got 522.50. And right now, I'm kind of waiting for 525. It might hit here after market. It's only 6 o'clock. We got about 2 more hours left. It can spike up there. It can, and I've even seen it hit at the close. But as you saw on the NVDA, let's see, 525. I mean, there's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so there are people there, there are orders there that's already been that's already there. It's already been executed. So it should be a good magnet here after market. We'll see. If it doesn't, then so be it. And then the other trade we took today was EMPH. That didn't do so well, but it's EMPH. It's just the way it is. You know, this has been an ATM. There are going to be days when it looks like this, and then the next day, you know, it'll take off and go. But I'm watching this at lower day, intraday. I'm not looking at lower pre-market. It was all the way down here pre-market. You know, once we kicked the market session off this morning, it was all the way down here. So I'm waiting for it, looking for it to make a move. Typically, when I trade EMPH now, it's kind of an all-day hold, and it never did trigger an exit, based on my all-day hold strategy. So I can actually add, if we build over all of this resistance, I can actually add pre-market and look and see if this thing done. So tomorrow will be an early day. I don't believe we have any earnings tomorrow morning. So I will be, I will be doing my my other video. That'll be on Twitter a little bit later tonight, and then we'll kind of go from there. We do have some that are reporting, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get any activity. They got Tilray, TLRY, which I don't believe is anything. I just don't see anything. All right, so that wraps it up today. We'll get back at this thing first thing tomorrow. We are getting going on our Millionaire Mindset series. We're getting that kicked off tomorrow. There's no excuse, guys. No excuse why you can't be successful. With me, you've got one voice. It doesn't matter what strategies you trade. It doesn't matter what instruments you trade. Nothing. All that matters is that you let me work with you on your mindset. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's going to determine whether you're a success or a failure in this. And if you keep denying it, you're going to keep failing. I can't say it or make it any more plainer than that. So, you guys that are members, you have no excuse, because I'm giving you everything this year. Giving you every incentive. Not asking you to spend one penny. The only investment I'm asking you to make is your blood, sweat, and tears. That's all it takes. Because success is not free. So you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you in the morning.